Hello, everybody. My name is Amanda Martins, but here in America, they call me Amanda Mark. I'm a tattoo artist and I'm specialized in black and gray realistic and surrealistic tattoos. And on this channel, you're very welcome to learn and navigate on this very fascinating universe of tattooing. So, today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of my journey in the shape of something called Drawing My Life, and I'm a tattoo artist here in Seattle, Washington. I'm gonna start sharing it with you guys, my journey, how everything started, and how I became a tattoo artist. And I want you guys to get ready to a story with a lot of challenges, but it's gonna be fun. So everything started in Brazil. That's where I'm born and raised. Um, I've been drawing for my whole life. I started in a very young age. And my favorite artist is my dad. He's not a tattoo artist, he's a shoemaker. And I know it's a completely different universe of tattooing, but watching my dad, like how he's passionate about what he's doing, that's what motivates me. Even when I was in high school in Brazil, I started selling some of my drawings to my friends to get tattooed. And I came to the US as an exchange student. And I think after like to the mid of the end of my exchange program, I got my first tattoo and I was watching the whole process and see how everything works. And I thought in the back of my mind, it's like it's very fascinating and I think I can do better than this guy. I had the audacity to think about that. And because I always been so perfectionist and love to work in details. And by the time I finished my exchange program, I had my pretty much my full sleeve planned out, and I drew pretty much all my sleeve and most of my tattoos in collaboration with my mentor. I think like I call him more a friend than a mentor. And when I finished my exchange program, I was looking for an artist that had a similar style to the drawings that I had and the sleeve that I had planned out. And I found this guy that he's also from Brazil, and I didn't know about it. At first, at my first appointment, I realized that he was like pretty quiet, but at the second appointment, I told him like, "Hey, I see that you have an accent. Where are you from?" And he was like, from the north of Brazil. So I was like, really? I'm wasting my English with you. And then I start asking him questions about tattooing, how do you start, how you get into this industry, how like a lot of questions. I think I was blowing his mind with so many questions. And I showed him my drawings and he was like, wow, if there's something you are willing to work hard for it, I will be willing to teach you like what I know. And that's how it pretty much like I was introduced to the tattoo community. So then I got my first kit from Amazon, which I don't recommend for uh, tattooing on like with human skin. Those machines are not, I don't know about today, but when I first got my first kit, they're not good for human skin. So I just got this tattoo kit to start practicing on fake skin and just to get used to the machine, the vibration, and know how it works. And then pretty soon they stopped working, and I had to invest in a little bit better machine um, and continue practicing. Pretty soon, those machines stopped working, and then I had to invest a little bit more money. It was not an expensive machine, but it was a little bit better. It was a okay machine. And then I start practicing on friends that they're like, if you learn, they didn't care about the look of the tattoo. And looking back, I was like, I feel so bad for those guys. And anyways, so the more I was practicing on the fake skin, drawing and like get used to and more confident about tattooing a human skin. And then I had to move to Seattle. And this is a story for another video. And so as I was practicing on fake skin and practicing on some friends, my friend and mentor, he had to go back to Brazil, and I was like, who is gonna teach me now? And he was like, no, you're not left alone, and any questions you have we can do over FaceTime or video calls, like, and you can show me your progress and everything, which I'm very grateful. And because he has a lot of experience, he's been tattooing for so many years, he's so talented. And and he was so patient with me, honestly. And I can appreciate enough how much I have learned with this guy. And then I moved to Seattle, and I was looking for shops to be an apprentice, like to continue my apprenticeship. I sent my portfolios to some shops, which I got back from them like the next day. And I started working at this shop and as an apprentice. And the guy was like confident enough to let me do the walk-ins. And then I started doing the walk-ins, got more confident, started doing my original designs, and people are coming in all the time, and that gives me more experience and made me feel more confident about tattooing. So I started working at this shop and started taking walk-ins, and I was tattooing every day and got more confident and started doing my own designs. But then for some reasons I realized that was not the best fit for me. So I decided to open my own private shop that gives me more freedom to do stuff that I like and start working more on the style that I'm. So after a while working at this shop, I just realized that was not the best fit for me. But I'm still very grateful for the opportunity because that gives me more experience and confidence in of tattooing. I don't have any other side job. I do this full time. And the the message that I have for people who are starting tattooing, or artists that are thinking about getting to this world and universe of tattooing, do not give up. The beginning is not easy. It's going to get hard and harder, but you have to be persistent. And if it's something that you love, that's that's going to be worth the fight. But it's going to be worth it. If it's something that you love, I would say don't give up. This sounds so cliche, but it's so real and it happens to me. Going to it, it's going to be totally worth it because I don't feel like I'm working. But at the same time, I feel like I work harder than anybody else, but I work for something that I'm passionate about it. And I want to finish off this video saying that I'm grateful for my clients, my followers, and everyone who supported me, because without you guys, this whole thing wouldn't be possible. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content about tattoos and arts in general. And if you're in Seattle and would like to get tattooed by me, you can message me on Instagram or go direct to my website and book your appointment. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I see you next video.